Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks, the State of the World on, what's this today? Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021. So what is it? Good, better, and different, all three. Coronavirus still out there searching, no let up there. People aren't doing what they're supposed to do, but that's the way it is. Alright, what are some of the major headlines? Pentagon cover-up. Azmat Khan on how the U.S. hid thousands of civilian deaths in the Middle East air war. I can believe that. All the poor victims. Biden, and that's across Republican and Democratic administrations. Now, Biden addresses Omicron surge as nation faces COVID testing shortage and overwhelmed hospitals. Okay, he's doing the best he can. Haitian asylum seekers to the U.S. government for anti-black racism within the immigration system. I can believe that. I don't know. And there were people who tried to come in, and they were sheltering under a bridge in Del Rio, Texas, and they were deported. And now the U.S. is bringing in people, including people from Haiti, due to labor needs, those H-1B visas or whatever they call it. So it seems like, it seems like the reason that people are against having Haitian asylum seekers is because they're black. All right, what are some other headlines? Biden announces new measures, defense vaccine mandates amid Omicron surge. I agree with Mr. Biden. Texas man is first Omicron-linked U.S. death. States announce incentives, new rules to fight the surge. And the man who passed away from Omicron in Texas had been infected before, and he now infected again, and this time it didn't work. So, anyway, he lost his life to Omicron. Okay, what else happened? Representative Barbara Lee of California, Governors Hogan of Maryland and Waltz of Minnesota, I think, announced breakthrough COVID infections. I'm assuming they were all fully vaccinated. Okay. Okay. But they're okay. They're going to be okay. U.S. military to announce highly effective COVID vaccine. That's nice. Is that out of Walter Reed Hospital? It is effective against a lot of things. Hopefully it works. And who's going to, how much it's going to cost? Hopefully the pharmaceutical industry is prevented from getting a hold of it. Israel rolling out a fourth dose of COVID vaccine, and France expected to reach 100,000 new cases per day. Okay, Israel, you're going to provide a fourth dose of coronavirus vaccine to people 60 or older, those with compromised immune systems, and to health workers. Okay, you're going to also offer this vaccine to non-Hebrews, non-Jewish people. You're going to offer the vaccine to Palestinians and Arabs and Muslims. I don't know. I hope they will. They have vaccine apartheid in Israel. Okay, Oxfam files complaint against Moderna. The EU approves Novavax COVID vaccine. Okay, turns out that Oxfam is a Moderna shareholder and has filed a complaint against the drug company with the SEC. And Oxfam has said instead of using its life-saving technology to help curb the pandemic, Moderna is obfuscating its patient dispute with the U.S. government, ignoring the death and suffering of millions of people worldwide, and declining to share their technology to help alleviate the stranglehold that COVID-19 has placed on the global economy. So, okay, Moderna, that's a warning to you. Better start sharing that vaccine. Biden says there is still hope for Build Back Better as mining union urges Manchin to support the bill. Good. Thank you. Hope Manchin gets the message. Kellogg's workers end 11-week strike after reaching a deal on a new contract. Good. I wish the best to Kellogg's workers. 160 refugees drowned off the coast of Libya over the weekend. Did anyone try to help them? Or they just, I don't know. Very sad. And the problems we're having around the world are because the imperialism of the Europeans and the United States. Okay. Now, UN's World Food Program forced to cut back Yemen aid due to funds shortage. UAE agency put spyware on phone of Jamal Khashoggi's wife months before his murder. Okay, now Pegasus is the spyware. It's made by an Israeli company called the NSO Group. It's been used to target journalists, dissidents, and activists around the world. University of Toronto, who helped uncover the NSO Group, has been used. The Pegasus software has been used to target these people, and the NSO Group's covert operations found the spyware after examining Hanan Alat's 2 androids. Alatar and Khashoggi were secretly married in June, just 4 months before his murder, according to the Washington Post. By Saudi government. He was also engaged to Hatis at the time of his assassination. That's nice. So the UAE is collaborating with Saudi Arabia. I don't know, to covertly track people who the UAE and Saudis thinks are dangerous to their regimes. Mary Kish communities block roads protest weekend massacre related to Guatemala land dispute. Okay. They were many victims of all ages as over a land dispute by group men who massacred victims. The protesters have since been defying a state siege enacted by the region by the Guatemalan government, demanding a resolution to the land dispute. Okay. So I hope things will get better in Guatemala. Now, Representative Perry refused an interview with January 6th committee. They'll get him. Michael Flynn sues to block release of phone records. Hope they get his records and put him in jail. Michael Flynn, lock him up. Michael Flynn kept saying about Secretary Clinton to lock her up. Well, Michael Flynn should be the one locked up and get all his records. Incoming New York City Mayor Eric Adams attacks council members' defense support of solitary confinement. I don't know. Solitary confinement is should be examined. Is that really a good procedure to use for someone? Okay, news report warns tidal wave of voter suppression laws set to intensify in 2022. Pushed by Republican states. So hopefully these laws will never see the light of day. 110-year prison term for truck driver and fatal crash prompts outcry. Colorado DA requests resentencing. A man's brakes failed, and he ended up being convicted of manslaughter for his vehicle causing a horrible vehicular homicide, killing a lot of people. Alright. Okay. Now, so that's some of the news. Okay. Alright, so a lot of news for today. How about a little music? Okay. Alright, let's a little water first. Okay, what shall we sing today? I don't know, it's a good question. Michael rowed the boat ashore, Hallelujah. Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Sister helped to trim the sails. Hallelujah. Sister helped to trim the sails. Hallelujah. Jordan River is chilly and cold. Hallelujah. Chills the body, but not the soul. Hallelujah. The river is deep and the river is wide. Hallelujah. Milk and honey on the other side. Hallelujah. Okay, that was Michael's very old song. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow evening. In the meantime, stay safe, take care of yourself and others. Wear a mask, practice social distancing. When a vaccine is available for you and it's safe for you to take it, I would take it. Had mine on May 27th, about 8 months, over 6 months ago, and I'm looking into the booster shot, which I'll be eligible for at the end of January. So in any case, take care of yourself and others. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe. On.